Welcome to Biography with Plutarch, where we delve into the lives of remarkable individuals, seeking to understand the intricacies of their character and the experiences that shaped them. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the life of John Wayne, an iconic figure in American cinema, known for his distinctive voice, rugged individualism, and unwavering commitment to his values. As we step into the world of John Wayne, we find ourselves in the rolling hills and vast plains of Iowa, where he was born, Marion Robert Morrison, on May 26, 1907. The small town of Winterset, with its quaint main street and picturesque countryside, was the perfect backdrop for a childhood marked by simplicity, hard work, and a deep connection to nature. His father, Clyde Morrison, a pharmacist by trade, struggled to find stable employment, leading the family to move frequently during John's childhood. This nomadic existence would instill in him a sense of restlessness, a feeling that would stay with him throughout his life. The family's constant relocation meant that John had to adapt quickly to new environments, make new friends, and adjust to different schools. This ability to navigate uncertainty would serve him well in his later years as he navigated the unpredictable world of Hollywood. As a young boy, John Wayne was drawn to the outdoors, spending countless hours exploring the rolling hills, forests, and vast plains of Iowa. He would often wander through the countryside, discovering hidden streams, watching wildlife, and marveling at the beauty of nature. His mother, Mary Brown Morrison, encouraged his love for nature, nurturing a strong sense of adventure and curiosity within him. She would often take him on long walks, pointing out the different plants, animals, and birds that inhabited their surroundings. These early experiences would shape John's appreciation for the natural world and instill in him a deep respect for the land and its creatures. The family's financial struggles, however, meant that John had to contribute to the household income from an early age. He took on various odd jobs, such as delivering newspapers, working at the local grocery store, and helping out on nearby farms. These early experiences taught him the value of hard work, self-reliance, and the importance of contributing to the family's well-being. John's father, despite his struggles, was a strong influence on his son, instilling in him a sense of responsibility and a commitment to providing for one's family. In 1914, the Morrisons relocated to Palmdale, California, where John's father hoped to find work in the growing film industry. This move would prove pivotal in shaping John Wayne's future, as he began to develop a fascination with the movies. He would often watch films being made at the local studios, mesmerized by the actors and the art of storytelling. The influence of these early experiences can be seen in his later work, where he would bring a sense of authenticity and rugged realism to his performances. As John settled into his new life in California, he began to explore the state's diverse landscapes, from the sun-kissed beaches to the snow-capped mountains. He developed a deep love for the American West, with its vast open spaces, rugged terrain, and independent spirit. This affinity for the West would later become a hallmark of his cinematic persona, as he embodied the values of self-reliance, individualism, and hard work that defined the region. John Wayne's early education took place at the Glendale Union High School, where he excelled in sports, particularly football, and developed a strong interest in history and literature. His teachers remembered him as a bright, if somewhat restless student who struggled with discipline but showed a keen intellect and a desire to learn. It was during these formative years that John Wayne began to forge his own sense of identity, drawing on the values of his parents and the experiences of his childhood to create a strong foundation for his future character. The historical context of John Wayne's early life is also noteworthy, as America was undergoing significant changes during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The country was transitioning from a rural, agrarian society to an urban, industrial one, with the film industry emerging as a powerful force in shaping popular culture. The values of the American West, with its emphasis on self-reliance, individualism, and hard work, would also have a profound impact on John Wayne's worldview, influencing his later roles as a champion of traditional American values. The experiences of his childhood, marked by hardship, adaptability, and a love for the outdoors, would lay the groundwork for his future success as an actor, while also instilling in him a strong sense of purpose and direction. One notable anecdote from John's early life illustrates his emerging personality. During his high school years, he was involved in a heated debate with his history teacher over the merits of the American Revolution. John, ever the independent thinker, argued passionately for the colonists' right to self-governance, while his teacher advocated for the British monarchy. The debate ended with John being sent to the principal's office, but it marked an early indication of his strong convictions and willingness to challenge authority. As John Wayne navigated the early days of his acting career, he found himself inexorably drawn to the world of cinema, where he could combine his passion for storytelling with his rugged, individualistic persona. The year was 1926, and the cinematic landscape was undergoing a seismic shift, as silent films were giving way to the dawn of sound. It was against this backdrop that Wayne landed his first major film role in The Great K&A Train Robbery, a silent western that showcased his athleticism and charisma on screen. This breakthrough performance caught the attention of director John Ford, who would become a mentor and close friend to Wayne throughout his career. Their initial meeting took place on a dusty, sun-scorched set, where Ford was immediately struck by Wayne's imposing presence and effortless charm. As they began working together, Ford recognized an untapped reservoir of talent in the young actor and set out to hone his craft. Under Ford's guidance, Wayne started to appear in a string of films that solidified his status as a rising star in Hollywood. One notable example from this period is The Big Trail, a 1930 epic western that marked Wayne's first leading role and showcased his ability to carry a film on his shoulders. Although the movie was not a commercial success at the time, it demonstrated Wayne's potential as a leading man and laid the groundwork for his future collaborations with Ford. As the 1930s and 1940s unfolded, John Wayne established himself as a bankable star and developed his signature screen persona. Films like Red River, 1948, and She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, 1949, showcased his versatility as an actor and his ability to convey a sense of authority and gravitas on screen. His performances during this period were often marked by a sense of quiet confidence and introspection, which added depth and nuance to his characters. This was partly due to Ford's influence, who encouraged Wayne to tap into his own experiences and emotions to bring authenticity to his roles. One of the most significant events in John Wayne's career occurred in 1949 when he starred in The Sands of Iwo Jima, a war drama that earned him his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. This film marked a turning point in Wayne's career, as it demonstrated his ability to tackle more serious, dramatic roles and cemented his status as a major Hollywood star. The film's success can be attributed, in part, to Wayne's willingness to immerse himself in the role of Sergeant John Stryker, a tough, no-nonsense Marine who becomes a symbol of American patriotism and sacrifice. To prepare for the role, Wayne underwent an intense physical training regimen, which included learning combat techniques and immersing himself in the Marines' culture. As the 1950s dawned, John Wayne continued to produce some of his most iconic work, including The Quiet Man, 1952, and Hondo, 1953. These films showcased his ability to balance action, drama, and romance on screen, and solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile and bankable stars. His collaboration with director Howard Hawks on Red River and Rio Bravo, 1959, resulted in some of the most memorable westerns of all time, with Wayne delivering performances that were both nuanced and larger than life. The chemistry between Wayne and Hawks was undeniable, and their partnership yielded some of the most enduring images in American cinema. In the midst of this creative surge, John Wayne also found himself at the forefront of the Hollywood blacklist debates, as he became an outspoken critic of communism and a vocal supporter of the House Un-American Activities Committee, HUAC. His involvement in this controversy sparked intense debate and criticism from some of his contemporaries, who saw him as a symbol of reactionary politics and McCarthyism. Despite these challenges, Wayne remained unapologetic about his views, stating, "I believe in white supremacy until the blacks are educated to a point of responsibility." This statement, though problematic by today's standards, reflected the complex and often contradictory nature of Wayne's personality, which was marked by both a strong sense of patriotism and a limited understanding of social justice. Throughout the 1960s, John Wayne continued to produce a string of successful films, including The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, 1962, and True Grit, 1969, for which he won his first and only Academy Award for Best Actor. These performances showcased his ability to adapt to changing times and tastes as he incorporated more nuanced, introspective elements into his acting style. His iconic status as a cultural symbol of American values and patriotism was solidified during this period, as he became an enduring figure in the nation's collective imagination. As John Wayne's career continued to evolve, he found himself drawn to more personal, introspective projects, such as The Searchers, 1956, which many consider his greatest film. The film's themes of loss, redemption, and the complexities of human relationships resonated deeply with Wayne, who saw parallels between Ethan's journey and his own experiences as a father and a patriot. To prepare for the role, Wayne spent hours discussing the character's motivations and backstory with Ford, which resulted in a performance that was both deeply personal and universally relatable. As John Wayne's career continued to flourish, he found himself becoming an iconic figure in American cinema, synonymous with the values of patriotism, duty, and honor. His later years were marked by a series of memorable films, including The Cowboys, 1972, and The Shootist, 1976, which showcased his ability to adapt to changing times while remaining true to his artistic vision. The 1970s, in particular, were a transformative period for Wayne, as he navigated the complexities of an evolving film industry, one that was increasingly characterized by innovative storytelling, experimental cinematography, and a new wave of talented directors. Despite struggling with health issues, including the lingering effects of lung cancer and the onset of stomach cancer, Wayne remained committed to his craft, delivering performances that were both nuanced and powerful. His dedication to his work was evident in every aspect of his life, from the meticulous preparation that went into each role to the unwavering commitment he showed to his colleagues and fans. As he once said, "I've made over 250 pictures, and I've been lucky enough to have had some successes, but I've never been one to rest on my laurels." This unyielding passion for his craft was a hallmark of Wayne's career, and it inspired countless admirers, including aspiring actors, directors, and writers. The movie's themes of decline, redemption, and the search for meaning resonated deeply with Wayne, who saw parallels between the character's journey and his own experiences as a man facing the twilight of his years. As he delved into the role of J.B. Brooks, a former gunfighter diagnosed with cancer, Wayne brought a sense of vulnerability and introspection to the character, imbuing the film with a profound sense of humanity. The movie's director, Don Siegel, recalled that Wayne was a consummate professional who approached each scene with a deep understanding of the character's emotional landscape. The making of The Shootist was a poignant experience for Wayne, as it forced him to confront his own mortality and the legacy he would leave behind. In an interview with journalist and critic Charles Champlain, Wayne reflected on the film's themes, saying, "I think we're all searching for meaning, for a sense of purpose, and I think that's what The Shootist is all about." This introspective commentary offers a glimpse into Wayne's own psychological landscape, revealing a man grappling with the complexities of aging, identity, and the search for transcendence. In the years leading up to his death, John Wayne received numerous recognitions for his contributions to American cinema. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, in particular, recognized Wayne's legacy, citing his indelible mark on American cinema and his role as a beloved figure in the lives of moviegoers around the world. John Wayne passed away on June 11, 1979, at the age of 72, due to complications from stomach cancer. His death was met with an outpouring of tributes and condolences from fans around the world, who remembered him not only for his remarkable body of work, but also for the values he embodied as a man: courage, loyalty, and a deep commitment to his craft. The news of his passing sent shockwaves through the film industry, with colleagues and admirers alike paying tribute to his legacy. Director John Ford, a longtime friend and collaborator, remembered Wayne as a giant of a man who had left an indelible mark on American cinema. Today, John Wayne is remembered as one of the most iconic figures in American cinema, a man whose legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors, directors, and filmmakers. His films remain beloved classics, offering a glimpse into a bygone era while also speaking to timeless themes and universal human experiences. John Wayne's story is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of cinema, which can transport us to new worlds, challenge our assumptions, and inspire us to greatness. His legacy continues to resonate with audiences around the world, offering a glimpse into a bygone era while also speaking to the universal human experiences that transcend time and culture. That's all for today's Biography with Plutarch. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that understanding the lives of remarkable individuals helps us better understand ourselves.